Hey everyone, it's Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show. Thanks for tuning in to the morning brief for September 2nd, 2016. A lot to get into on the Friday edition of the program. Of course, Texas Tech football here in Lubbock kicks off on Saturday. Should be a great game against Stephen F. Austin. I do predict Texas Tech will win, probably scoring more than 30 points, but Texas Tech will hopefully do a great job against SFA. Looking forward to heading out to that game. Have season tickets for Texas Tech football. So looking forward to the season. Looking forward to partying with a lot of folks out at Jones AT&T Stadium this season. On another football front, it looks like the NFL and the police, one of the largest police organizations in the country, very upset with the NFL, and it looks like the NFL and police are at odds, which is probably not a good thing for most of the NFL audience when looking at the NFL. A lot of folks upset. Colin Kaepernick, of course, he's been making news because he's been sitting during the National Anthem, and now yesterday a photo emerged of Colin Kaepernick wearing socks at practice that had a picture of a pig, and on the pig's head, a police hat. Yeah, nice, Colin Kaepernick, you scum. The head of police, according to head of a police organization, this from the USA Today, Colin Kaepernick's socks disrespectful, and the NFL is at fault. The executive director, reading from the USA Today here, the executive director of one of the largest police organizations in the country blasted Kaepernick and the NFL on Thursday after learning that during training camp practices in August, the San Francisco 49ers quarterback wore socks that bear the image of cartoon pigs wearing police hats. Quote, "It's just ridiculous that the same league that prohibits the Dallas Cowboys from honoring slain officers in their community with their uniforms stands silent when Kaepernick is dishonoring police officers with what he's wearing on the field." I absolutely agree. That from Bill Johnson, the executive director of the National Association of Police Organizations. It's one of the largest police unions and organizations in the country, by the way. The Cowboys, if you remember, they had wanted to wear a little sticker on the back of their helmets that said "Arm in Arm." It would have been in a tribute to those 5 officers in Dallas who were killed back in July. Johnson added, quote, "I think the league is in a downward spiral regarding their obligations to the public under Commissioner Roger Goodell. This is just another example of that." Hard to disagree. Colin Kaepernick is throwing police officers under the bus. It's quite obvious to me that he doesn't like police officers, doesn't care for police officers. He believes that we live in an oppressive country. He believes, Colin Kaepernick believes that blacks are oppressed in this country, and he believes that police officers don't have a lot of training, that police officers have less training than cosmetologists. Colin Kaepernick, you're again showing that you're a dumbass. And it's pretty sad that the NFL is continuing to have your back on this while not allowing the Dallas Cowboys to honor police officers. I think it's shameful for the NFL, it's shameful for Colin Kaepernick, and it's shameful for the San Francisco 49ers to keep allowing this to happen. It really is disappointing, and I hope that we see an end to it soon. Again, like I said in an earlier video, I've got no problem with Colin Kaepernick protesting on his own time. He can do it whenever the hell he wants to. But when representing the NFL, when representing the San Francisco 49ers, he should not be throwing cops under the bus. And again, his position that we are an oppressive country and that there is white supremacy all over this country and that police officers are evil people and throwing police officers under the bus, I do not respect that point of view at all. It is a shameful point of view, and he has absolutely no facts to back up his point of view at all. Shame on you, Colin Kaepernick, the NFL, and the San Francisco 49ers. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. Follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. Have a great weekend. Recom Tech. We'll talk to you again on Tuesday. We're off on Monday, Labor Day weekend. We'll talk to you Tuesday.